Elgar was a composer which his life was completely split by the First World War, and it had a tremendous impact on him. He stopped composing for 2 years. He just couldn't bear the thought of creating something beautiful in which the world was destroying itself. He just almost lost hope, and it became a very introspective period for him in his life. But for 2 years during the war, he couldn't write anything. He was too distraught by it. And then he moved down to Sussex, and he was looking out across the South Downs, which actually was where I'm from. And I know exactly where he is, and I know the view, so I feel quite close to him for that. And I used to walk there as a boy as well. And that's when he started to write. I think what happened was he had an operation, I think in 1919, just after the war, for his tonsils. Now, his tonsils in those days, of course, was a very serious operation because they didn't have sedatives. So it was incredibly painful, and the risk of infection was very, very high. But he came through that, and then the first thing that came to him when he came out of his operation, and he felt better, was this melody for the first movement of the Elgar Celloconcert. And that's how it sort of came about. And it's an extraordinary piece because the way it opens, it's so impassioned, this sort of cello just sort of screaming out this cry of anguish. And then it goes into this sort of elegy for the loss of Europe, the loss of the beauty of art, and all these wonderful things that were killed. Almost as the trust between countries, the interaction of society, interaction of cultures just went.